Hello there everyone, we're going to have a little look at the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up in Poundland over the last little while, a month or so. And we'll have a little look at my haul and we'll talk about some of the movies as we do it. We're going to start off with the two DVDs that I picked up, the first of which is How to Train Your Dragon, the first and original movie. I haven't seen any of these, so this was just a DVD pickup because I wanted to watch the first one. I thought this would be the easiest way of doing it. So I can't really review that in any way because I haven't seen them. The second one was a wife pickup. That's The Ugly Truth. I have actually seen this movie. I quite enjoyed it, actually. These movies more marketed towards people who enjoy romantic movies. I don't mind them. Some people call them chick flicks. I don't know if that's right to call them that because I think that's really sort of putting them into a category that, doesn't necessarily have to be for that sort of thing. And I really enjoy these movies. So, definitely maybe The Bounty Hunter, stuff like that. I enjoy those movies. They're fun. They're easy watching too, which is, if you enjoy a movie, don't be ashamed to enjoy it. And the next one is a little compilation of some Star Trek episodes. Star Trek, the original series Origins. One of the main reasons I picked this up is the trouble with tribbles, because who doesn't love tribbles, right? Next up, a movie I actually really like, and that is Don't Breathe. If you haven't seen this movie, it's about these 4 or 5 teenagers that break into maybe not teenagers, maybe they're 20-somethings, I don't know. They break into this man's house who is blind, and they want to rob him. But there's a twist because the guy's actually a little bit of a psychopath. It's very interesting, and it's hence the name Don't Breathe, because he's got like super hearing. He's a bit like Daredevil. Well, watered down version. And evil, of course. Next up, bit of a controversial movie. A lot of people didn't like this movie, but I did. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. Didn't love it like the old ones, but I enjoyed it. So, and that's the 2018, 17. When was this out? When did this come out? 2016. Wow, 2016 Ghostbusters, with a really nice slipcover on it. It's sort of matte with some spot gloss around here and on the characters' faces. I really like this lady in it. She was very funny. Going to start going a bit faster through these now, otherwise we're going to be here forever. Next movie is The Outpost. Haven't seen it. It says UK horror, so that's why I picked it up. And my wife really likes horror movies, so. Next up is a wife pickup, and that's The Resident. I actually know nothing about this movie. What's her name? Hilary Swank? Yeah, Hilary Swank. And Christopher Lee, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I think my wife picked it up because she has a big crush on Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's probably why she did it. Next up, Sanctum, movie I've been wanting to see for a very long time. It's James Cameron, so it has to be good, surely, right? Possibly? I mean, who knows? I'm sure a lot of you have seen that movie. It's quite old now. Another wife pickup, and that is I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I saw the original. I don't think I've seen this one. Couldn't really tell you much about it. Next up is Dwayne Johnson as Hercules. I like The Rock. I like his movies. And Ian McShane, that isn't it? Wow. Okay. So yeah, I'm sure this is just you watch it, you enjoy it, and you set it aside and never watch it again type movie. But who knows? Little steelbook here as well. They do some steelbooks. Well, not necessarily a steelbook, more of a metal case. Public Enemies. I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen Public Enemies. I've heard really good things about it. And, that's one I endeavour to watch real soon. So, and it's really nice to have the metal book. A movie I've seen, and one I've seen recently, and that's Life. Didn't love this movie, didn't hate this movie. It's okay. It's an okay movie. I picked it up on Blu-ray. Wish I'd got the slipcover for it, actually, because that would have been a lot nicer. But, here's what it is. Next up is The Wolverine. Didn't like X-Men Origins Wolverine, but did like this movie. Didn't love it, liked it. Loved the slipcover on this. I don't know if you can see the spot gloss on Wolverine's. Oh, that's a nice way of seeing it, actually. On the black silhouette of Wolverine there. There's some good stuff in this movie, and it wasn't all bad. It was a lot good, actually. So, definitely well worth picking up. And it's the 3D Blu-ray as well, which is always good. The original Evil Dead. Oh, I love this movie. I like the Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Army of Darkness. They got progressively sillier and a bit more funny as they got on. This one's actually relatively scary. Well, it is scary. It's very scary. Well, depends who you are. But yeah, it's a good movie, and I'm quite happy to own it on Blu-ray because it's a classic, right? Next up is Hostiles with Christian Bale and Rosamund Pike. I don't know really much about this movie. I picked it up because at the end of the day it's Christian Bale and Rosamund Pike. Can it really go wrong? I don't know. I do like this style, especially recently with playing Red Dead Redemption 2. It's put me in that sort of mood. You know, the old cowboys and Indians style movie. So yeah, we'll definitely enjoy watching that at some point. 3 left. I'm a cyborg. I'm a cyborg. As you can tell, I don't really know much about this movie. It's got the thinner DVD style case, which usually means it's imported, which is very interesting to see in Poundland. I also have never heard of it. And Tartan Video, I don't know much about that either. So I think this was a good pickup. As in, I think it's a relatively rare movie. Maybe, I don't know. And I know nothing about it. I haven't seen it, so. Noah. Now, I'm not really one for these long, massive biblical movies. I don't know how long this one is. Excuse me for the banging there. It's got to be relatively long, right? Let's have a little look, see if we can find it. It's got to be down there somewhere. I can't see it. No. It doesn't make much difference. I mean, it'll be really nice to see all the... I'm assuming there'll be a lot of animals in this being moved onto the ark, and I'm assuming they'll all be CGI. I don't know. But, you know, it looks good, so it's worth a watch, I suppose. And the final one is Let's Be Cops. You know, it's going to be one of those funny movies, you know, like The Hangover, like, there's 1,000 of them in there. You know, Due Date, things like that. That's what I get from this. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Yeah, basically it looks to be something like that. And what are those 2 actors' names? It doesn't really matter, does it? Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans. Yeah, that's it. I could remember Jake Johnson's name. I couldn't remember Damon Wayans' name. So I'm sure this will be. Adequate. So yeah, that's the Poundland movies I picked up over the last month or so. You know, if you enjoy that kind of thing, and you like going into Poundland, you know, definitely check out their Blu-ray section because you'll be surprised what they have. All right, thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye bye.